And today, we reacting to this happens to weak white boys in prison. Nah, I don't know what be going on in prison, but from the stories I heard, the white dudes do be getting violated pretty easily. I ain't gonna care, and that's like it's a fate worse than death. But let's get into it.
Bad things can happen to anyone.
See all of this.
Can I say something? Need the money up.
Ooh, they gave him a shiner, nigga. That's a cartoony black eye. That's a black eye you only see in the anime or a cartoon. They hit this nigga with a blunt object. This nigga has a morphed eye. He has an alien eye. Like, that nigga has an evil eye. This nigga look like he got Sukuna's eye.
See all of this.
No, you.
Yeah, sit back down. Sit the back down.
But more specifically, young white inmates who will not stand up for themselves are often exploited. Sometimes it's by using physical violence to make.
Why is he talking like this? I just thought about that. Why is like he treating this video so odd? Like, now they got touched like this. Like, relax, gang. It's like he's trying to tell a scary story.
Them pay money.
904-487.
You see the bonnet on, y'all know what time it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a video before I go to bed, man. So before y'all judge me, y'all still like watching me though. Oh, Pokey.
Other times it's by giving them things such.
That's why I say I'm a good Samaritan, bruh. You won't catch me doing nothing bad, cause I ain't for all that prison activities. I ain't for none of that. I ain't going for none. I ain't dealing with none. I don't want nothing to partake in prison. Shout out Bill Feasy. Shout out Jay Williams. Shout out Gary Lardon. Oh, I forgot how to pronounce his name. Larry, Larry Lardon. Him too. All them prison stories got me spooked, gang. You will never catch me in prison. I'm not gonna lie.
Is K2 and making them perform dances if they don't have any money to pay for it.
Oh my God. Like, I know in prison you ain't got nothing to do, but it's your entertainment. Like, this really y'all entertainment? He said, grind that pole. Oh my God.
And so, this story begins with an inmate who enjoyed exploiting young, weak white boys more than anyone else. Summer 2016, at Ridgeland Correctional Institution in South Carolina, one particular inmate was sitting on the bunk of another inmate in his cell, having a conversation with them, when suddenly the cell door swung open. Even sitting, he towered over all the other inmates and staff.
I'm telling you, bro, in prison, you coming out with a pump it up body, bro. Like you just full of air, nigga. Look at this cartoony build. No six pack, just straight breasts and traps. Like, gang, man, them prison niggas, they build different.
He was 6'6" and his back muscles always looked like they were trying to escape from his.
Oh, that nigga had a demon back? Y'all know about the demon backs. That nigga had a demon back? Oh, that's crazy.
Shirt. He looked unnaturally strong, and because he was never known to do any kind of exercise and was seemingly just born this huge, everyone called him Zeus. One thing Zeus loved was young white boys. And he was too gigantic to bother and hide it. Whatever this caused inmates to say about Zeus was only said behind his back. Zeus preferred for the white boys he liked to smell a certain way.
how can y'all hear stories like this and still commit criminal acts? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all walk in, I did too early. Y'all walk in, right? Y'all did a little minor little crime. You finna do like a year in prison. Boom, right? They put you in a cell. You sit there. You chill in the cell for a minute, right? Freshly in there. Then boom. Zeus walk in. He look at you. Now what y'all doing? Y'all surviving? Don't do crime, man. It ain't worth it.
Whenever a new young white boy would come into the
took by
cell block,
Zeus.
he would be the first to approach them. He'd be very nice and welcoming and give them things like shampoo, soap, and deodorant.
That's rule 101. I think everybody should know before they go to prison or any kind of correctional thing. If anyone being overly friendly, don't take nothing. Don't touch. Don't take nothing. I'm good. I'm straight, gang. I don't need. I'm good. I'm good.
From his own locker and told them just to pay it back whenever they can. But his intentions were anything but friendly. Zeus was grooming them. He'd give them Dove soap because it was his favorite and he wanted them to smell like Dove soap. When the commissary day came around, if they tried to return the exact kinds of items to Zeus that he had given them, he would get angry and say that he had wanted food instead.
How you gonna get mad at me? I give you what you gave me. Nigga, what? I'm grateful, nigga. So if I come back with both food and the stuff you gave me, then what? Ye old ungrateful ass nigga.
If they brought him food, he would say he wanted the exact kind of items back. Whatever he needed to say to ultimately leave the young white boy in a position where they didn't have what he was demanding of them. And so, he would finally demand they let him fuck them as payment. Now, another inmate named Pooh was the opposite. A self-proclaimed ladies' man, Pooh found any way he could to remain.
Dude, this nigga Pooh got a arm and hammer tattoo on the side of his neck. PSA for everybody that's getting tats. Don't get no neck tattoo. And don't get nothing stupid. Get tattoos that mean something. Don't get... Niggas be walking out looking like my career players. Just having tattoos anywhere.
Fresh in prison. He cleaned his shoes daily to keep them bright white. He kept extra good care of his t-shirts and uniforms to put creases in all the right places so he looked crisp when he wore them. He even used magic shave, which is similar to Nair, to perfectly line up the edges of his hair so it seemed like he just left the barbershop. Pooh spent his days trying to flirt with any and every female nurse.
Two things. One, I commend Pooh. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I don't flirt. If I'm going, I don't flirt with every CO, every nurse, any woman, anything. I'm flirt. I don't care. She could be an F. She could be an F. She could be a negative 10. I ain't gonna lie. And when you in prison, them BBWs, them negative 10s, they turn into a 10. I ain't gonna hold it to you. And two, it look like he's struggling to get this voice off. Like, am I tripping? Like, I can't be tripping, bro.
CO and staff member he saw. But lately, something had been happening to Pooh. Something he was visibly trying hard to fight against. Pooh, who was usually calm, cool, and collected, was starting to have random outbursts, shouting to himself and to everyone all at once about how prison was messing with his mind, making him crazy, and how he was trying to resist the thoughts of having sex with other guys.
It was crazy.
Excuse me. Like, excuse me.
Because, you know, you'd hear Pooh and he'd have these outbursts and you could tell he was really going through it mentally. He was fighting himself. That would make the other inmates talk about him behind his back, you know.
How you go from, all right, I'm about to crack the nerves, I'm gonna crack this female CEO, crack that female CEO, I'm in her cool, I'm doing all this, and now you got the sudden urge to take some take cheeks and have relations with said other inmates. Something adding up, gang. That's very odd. I ain't gonna lie to you. He went from busting down the nurse to busting down his cellie. What Bootsy say? What the hell? I just seen my fuck the cellie, like, gang.
About the stuff he had just said, and sometimes Pooh would even overhear that. So then he would just have more outbursts about what he heard, and he'd be like, I'm not gay. I'm just fucked up right now. I don't know.
The straw that broke Pooh's back was when a new inmate entered the cell block. A young inmate, young and white. They called him Breezy, and Breezy was 100% open about being homosexual. He kept his face clean shaved and purposefully wore a uniform that was way too small so that the pants were skin tight. On his first day, when walking back from the cafeteria, Pooh had his first outburst outside of the cell block, screaming something along the lines of, "Damn, I gotta get out of here, I gotta go home, because it doesn't make sense how good that thing looks right now."
Hold on. Did he just say, I gotta get out of here? That thing looked too good. Pooh, man. What do you got going on? How many years it take for you to want to turn? Not even that, nigga. Like, nah, bruh. Nah, this is crazy. Nah, Pooh. Pooh going out sad. Pooh going out too sad. He took one look, then he going mentally insane. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta spread it. I gotta have it. Pooh, tighten up, nigga.
And as we would all soon find out, Breezy, in that moment, had made Pooh's mind up. He was going to give in to the urges. Early the next morning, Pooh headed out of his cell and down to Breezy's, probably feeling confident that all of his experience flirting with women would work just as well with a young white boy. I still wonder to myself sometimes if Pooh ever caught a hint of Dove soap seeping through the cracks of Breezy's cell door right before Pooh swung it open. Pooh expected to see Breezy inside, and he did. But what he didn't expect to see was Zeus right beside him.
Let's say a hypothetical, right? I walk in and I see Zeus. It's all you, gang. You got it. You want the cheeks that bad? It's all you. Toodaloo. I'm gone. I'm skedaddling. I'm gone. Like, I'm not finna fight Zeus over no cheeks. Are you crazy? He got the demon back. Pump it up, breast. He got a D cup. Come on now. Swole Popeye arms. Oh yeah, he got it for sure.
There were inmates everywhere in the dorm, playing chess, watching TV, on the phones, and at the microwave. Suddenly, everyone grew quiet as all heads turned to the center of the common area. It was Pooh, wandering around the dorm aimlessly, blood pouring down his face and his head. His shirt was matted to his...
That nigga Zeus gave him an ass whooping. He hit him with them heavy bitches, didn't he?
Back with more blood. He seemed to have no idea where he was or where he was going, due to how much blood
he beat him senseless, didn't he? He beat him till he disorientated. See, that's when you mess with Zeus. Pooh wanted what Zeus was going for. Pooh, I guess he wanted to stand his ground. Now he over here disorientated.
He had lost. What had just happened to Pooh was what the inmates call getting painted, due to the fact that, unlike movies where blood often looks very dark and burgundy red, inmates who have actually been stabbed in prison always look as if someone's dumped a bucket of bright red paint on their clothes from how crimson and bright the blood is. Pooh was eventually airlifted via helicopter to the nearest emergency room. Later, correctional officers told various inmates that Pooh barely survived. And so,
how bad did Zeus beat this man, gang?
although Pooh preferred to flirt with girls and eventually flirt with guys, on this day, it seems the only thing Pooh flirted with was death.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. Pooh went out sad. I feel sorry for all the white boys in jail. I ain't gonna lie, my deepest condolences to y'all. Watch out for the niggas named Zeus and Matumbo and Big Larry. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for them guys. The pump it up bodies. But with that being said, y'all like the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, join the Discord, link in the bio. Follow me on TikTok. We be live there, going crazy. We go live on the cages. Oh yeah, hit the noty bell. Don't forget, we post reaction videos daily. Well, not daily. I gotta find a good schedule. Let's say that. I gotta find a regular schedule. But keep tuning in. Reactions will be on the channel. You know what I'm saying? A lot more than usual. And do I got any more to say? I'm bad with outros, but we done.